Hello, my name is Jesus Garcia, and this is my sister, what's your name? Marcella, and I will be teaching her some stress management techniques that she could use on her day-to-day basis. And I'm going to do option 2. Tell me a little bit about you. So this is my sister, Marcella, and she's going to tell us a little bit about herself. Go ahead.
Hi, I go to the University of Oklahoma. I'm a freshman, and my major is interior design.
Do you have a lot of stress with doing all your homework?
Yes, I do.
You do? And what part stresses you out the most?
It's about the time management part.
Time management. Ooh, that's a good one. So speaking of that, on lesson chapter 17, we talk about techniques of good time management. And one of them is called the big 3 C's: clock, calendar, and complete dates. Another one going along with it is 3 P's: the planning, prioritizing, and pasting. Would you say you have good time management techniques?
No.
Would you say you're pretty bad at it?
Yes.
So I would recommend always opening up your calendar, being 2 steps ahead, always focusing on the clock, and then completing the things that are very important. As well as the P's is planning and prioritizing. What do you prioritize the most when you're on campus?
Also, like maintaining a social life.
Well, see, that's a good one because we all have a social life as far as homework, because I've been a freshman at one point. So, and then another one is money and time, right? How are you with money?
Pretty decent.
Pretty decent?
I wouldn't say the best.
So 1 out of 10, how good are you?
I'll give myself like a 6.5.
So did you know that if you keep your money and time managed, that you would have a better... So if you keep your money and time and management, you will have a bigger financial freedom and freedom overall, as far as feeling less stressed out or feeling like everything's collapsing on you. Another one is, how are your habits?
Can you be specific on those habits?
Yeah, so in chapter 11, I mentioned the power of habits. So it explains about the habit loop, routine, and reward. So these are habits that can either make or break us. So if we have negative habits, we usually tend to crumble. And if we have good habits, we have a strong reward system. So do you have a routine in your day-to-day life in campus?
I do.
You do? And then do you reward yourself at the end of the day?
Honestly, yeah, I do.
And what are some rewards that you give yourself? Let's say if you complete.
I would say like coffee or ice cream.
Coffee or ice cream, yeah, that's an amazing one, especially as a freshman student. In the same chapter, I also want to mention assertiveness. So in the same chapter, I also want to mention assertiveness. So it is the power of saying no. How often do you say no?
Honestly, never.
And why do you feel you don't say no?
Because I want to keep everyone happy.
So that's also a stress management technique. Saying no without feeling guilty. Having the freedom to change your mind. Have you ever thought of that?
Yeah, but have I ever done it? No.
Would you say that you would imply this after today?
Possibly no.
Why not?
Because I will still feel guilty.
But if this gives you the reward of being less stressed, would you do it?
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's something that you can take away from this, right? So you can use the power to say no and being confident about saying no. One last one is in chapter 10. I like to mention the choices to choose your own thoughts. Have you ever gotten nervous before a test?
Of course.
And what do you say?
What do you mean?
Like, are you like, oh, I'm gonna fail?
Yeah, we all go through that mindset where,
So one thing is that results will happen no matter what. So did you know that the good or bad results in your head plays out the same way?
Oh, really?
They play out the same way. So if you say you're gonna fail, your body's gonna accept it already. And if you tell yourself you won't fail or I won't get nervous during this test, it is the same results. So always think positively going into anything, right? So a couple of so after learning these stress management techniques, which one are you highly going to use in your own life?
Definitely the 3 C's and the 3 P's. The C's, the calendar really stuck out to me because I definitely am the person not to put stuff on my calendar. I'm the person to keep on my mind, and I definitely do forget and never always remember those. And the P's, definitely prioritizing. I definitely always like push things back and not like prioritize the assignment or like what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, things that are important.
Yes.
And then in the future, 1 out of 10, how likely are you to use this?
Hopefully like a 9.
Like a 9, that's good enough for me. Well, this is stress management techniques that I applied on my sister, and I hope that she uses them in the future. Thank you for watching.